Like a thunderbolt from Thor, your main man Underwood returns. Today, I'm going to be talking about my favorite things in combat. What I like to do when I get out there in combat. First and foremost, what I love to do is use the scene, paint that vivid detail for me. And I will use it against you. That's right, always. And when I'm running a game, I love to give the players all kinds of cool little neat things they can do from time to time. Not every time you don't use it to death. You don't overdo it. Less is more. And if you don't understand what that means, keep watching my videos. You will get it. It'll sink in. It might take time, but damn, the time will be well worth it. So, do not do this to death, but when you do it, and when you add it in there, when I had it, I'm praying, please, get it all, please, one of you. If you know what I mean, just go in there and take advantage of what I have provided you and make sure you take your hands and put them on those individuals. Those certain kind of individuals that are causing the problems. They're coming in here, disrupting the harmony and the peace, keeping things out of being tranquil. And I don't appreciate when individuals come around and make things untranquil. You know what I mean? And we have ways for dealing with that. And one of the ways you can deal with that is, describe your scenes. A boiling pit of lava. Now, if there's a boiling pit of lava in your game and you do not throw your enemies in it, you deserve to be thrown in there yourself and out of character. It is awesome, the things you can do when you take scenes. You go, oh, there's a tree. I want to climb the tree and jump on the guy. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, what's my tree? I'm on that tree on the ground and hit him with it. Oh, you have the club +3. I have a tree now, motherfucker. That's what I have. And someone is going to get hit with a tree. I'll guarantee you that. Oh, there's a giant snake there. I'm going to wrestle it. I weigh 600 pounds. What's that giant snake doing now? Rear naked choke on you, bitch. You ain't biting nobody. Think about things, how they make sense, and engage them. And I've had game masters, because I am unorthodox. Attacks opportunity, go ahead and take them. What's my armor class? 9. Go ahead, hit me. I'm going to get your ass, though. We're going to sort this out directly. Having things like a 9 armor classes, often happens to be. Fortunately, I'm usually 2 or 3 levels higher than everyone else. Because, when you have a role-playing curve in the game, guess who gets more experience? So, I am, again, not a battle map player. You can put my miniature on the battle map and stuff, but I am only playing in here. Only playing to how it feels and presented. You give me terrain, I'm giving it back to you. You have a fog-shrouded graveyard on the top of a hill with white moss floating around in an old iron wrought fence chipping away. What am I going to do? I'm going to pick you up and take you and drop your neck first on that iron rock fist that you told me was there. I'm going to sever your jugular with it and leave you to drip out on top of the iron. Ew, that's right. You're a fairy, some more damage. I'm like, yeah, iron. When you're in, some big brawl in some big office building in a vampire game, pick them up and throw them through the window. Why? Because you have a strength of 5 now. You can pump blood and potents. Boom! Right through the window you go. Ha ha! You thought your windows were secure, Holiday Inn? I think not. And out in the 19th story they go, oh! And it explodes inward with glass everywhere. Plexiglass. Whatever. The wind in their face, the curtains ruffling, the air conditioning machine maybe going crazy. You have the sound of the cabs and the other people outside on the streets, the noise coming in, bam, maybe they hit a car and it explodes, the glass goes everywhere, and then you're looking down and you're saying, you have the rush, the adrenaline, you're looking down and you're singing, and you engage them with that, you engage them with the feel of the wind against them, with the ruffling sounds of the curtains. Boom, all of a sudden, we're rocking and rolling. We're pushing the pace, push the pace, create the tempo. It's a hell of a lot better than successes. My long sword, my gun. Don't take the easy road. Take the road that is awesome. Because the road that is awesome leads to the only thing that matters. What people remember afterwards. I don't know. He was playing like a mana core displacer beast cleric of Pathfinder, wasn't he? Yeah, probably. I fucking know. He was a dwarf with 2 axes of chainmail. When you're this kind of trash, you don't get the opportunity to be remembered, to be elevated. After all, you cannot win a role-playing game except for one thing, by being awesome. So, be awesome at all times. It is imperative upon you to be awesome. If you're in a game with me, I'm awesome, so you better bring it too, or you're going to look like a bitch ass. And who wants to be the bitch ass? Maybe you. Keep doing that 8 damage longsword. Don't use it. And it's not that you can't use that longsword here and there. You can't use it even most of the time. But take the opportunity to do cool things. Hell, look at Golden Axe. Boom, 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 boom. You hit it with longsword, jump up, hit it with longsword, but ha-ha! Boom, 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 boom. You sort of beating them down, whipping them with the pommel, just, I take this, I'm gonna have the cockatrice, and you pick them up and throw them off a cliff. It's awesome. You have no idea how many times I did that. I mean, I wouldn't even try to hit people. Off your cockatrice you go, down to the ground below, over and over and over again. Loved doing that. It was amazingly fun. Picked somebody up at body slam. I was like, oh, this game I like. So yeah, I had pretty much the same thing when I was 10. The types of characters that you have, I change things around. Like, I'm playing a wizard with 7 strength. All right, I'm probably still going to try to body slam somebody, but I'm like, I probably wouldn't try to body slam someone, but that'd be pretty funny. See, try to body slam someone, have them fall on you. I like to do something like that because I love to sell. I'll take the bumps. When I'm running the game, though, I always have that time. You got to remember, less is more. I'm not going to use over and over and over and over and over again. I just point arrows to it. Oh, God, I hate when players don't pick up on it. I had one scene plan, and the one player that had these big problems. Oh, it was a fucking nightmare he got into with this girl he was with. Baby mama drama. Fucked my game up. Not acceptable. So, I had the whole thing painted. He was down for wrestling and anything. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Literally my favorite character of any character anyone's ever played in any game ever. I love this character, Valorian. And he would just wrestle things, and it didn't matter. He played just like me. He's got Kevin Cuff. We play together like forever. And we play together very, very well. We feed each other. We sell the fuck out of stuff for each other. And, I really divided the scene. I said, oh boy, it's awesome. So I have the Darrow, and the Darrow on top of these like medium-sized giant spiders, right? And they have their lances, and they're going around, and they have this big like lava pit, and there's like all these other cracks with lava in it. And they're down there, a little Darrow thing, and I've already described them. It was actually, every once in a while, I change things up and make them different. So I've engaged them, boom, 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 boom. And the characters are there, they've got hit with so many combats on the road, like, oh, what the fuck? Because it hadn't happened before. See, because when you bam, 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 people comment all the time, like, whatever. But when you only engage it, it's like, I'll drop that like once, maybe twice the whole year-long campaign with the combat or combat or combat or combat. And the players, they're not expecting it. So it shakes them, and it means something. I get value out of combat after combat after combat when I'm not doing it. Now they're there. Now they're getting fucking scared. Like, God damn, I got like 4 hit points, and there's another encounter here. Oh, what's going to happen? And we're bottlenose. We have to go out. We've already sprung the trap, but like I said, Valorian wasn't there. It kind of sucked. That I had to put a few more arrows towards it than I wanted. One of the characters finally used a lava, knocks people in there, and he was like, I was like, did the seed. I told him about the seed. He's like, oh man, I would have picked up the medium-sized giant spider with the Darrow on top of it while I was riding it, and just riding the lava pit with it. I would have kicked the other one off his spider and ridden it around and lanced with the other Darrow. I said, oh man, that's what I wanted to see. That would be entertaining to me. I love to see that stuff. I guarantee you one thing: if you ever are running a game that I'm involved in, and I am playing any kind of warrior that has any kind of strength score, or I'm playing anyone that has any kind of strength score. I'm talking about an 11, if you understand, baby. The one thing that all my characters will have in common, the one trait of mine that I like to put in there, I love to have that exciting thing. I want to have the scenes that people remember. I love to pick somebody up and slam them off something high. I love to do it. It doesn't matter how hardly Deschamel is. Like, he has the scepter key that we need to unlock things. In the pit with him. Oh, that's the bottomless pit. You've doomed the world. Well, oops. Got excited there. I love it. I fucking love it. That is my number one thing to do with any role-playing game. Pick somebody up and throw them off a really high place. I love doing it. I absolutely love doing it. Really, it's just so much fun, so much entertainment, so great visuals that I can see. Yes, I love to play hand-to-hand type fighting characters. I hate monks. I hate them. I'm not trying to do back kicks and all kinds of ridiculous David Carradine, Kung Fu Legend you do stuff. I'm trying to wrestle your ass. I'll guarantee that right now. I'm going to hit you with a Dr. Driver. I'm going to hit you with a power bomb. These kind of things are pretty standard in games that I'm involved in. Games with my buddies. You know, a lot of us, we love the old wrestling, and we will wrestle anything. It doesn't matter if you're a lizard man or the Tarrasque. You thought there was no wrestling for you. You were wrong. You don't think a Hilljack can get scoop slam? Let's try. You know, and that's kind of always a fun thing, like the old wrestler style. You pick them up and they're like, oh, they're kicking. You're like, oh, they fall on you like that. Awesome. Just makes awesome siege when you're selling and a reeling of the game master going back and forth. And I've played with people that aren't used to that sort of enthusiastic, explosive style that I bring, the in-your-face smash mouth. You know, and trust me, I will grab people I don't even know in a game. People are, oh, you know, but I can get away with that. Somehow I'm the guy that can get away with assaulting people in public environments. So when you're engaging that kind of style and you're constantly thinking, you're using everything, the game master, man, it can feed them. Man, I mean, every once in a while you might have a player hater game master, but most of the time, the game master is going to thrive on it. Go, oh, yeah, he's using all the environment. I love to use the environment. I'm not trying to do my maximum damage with my cleave and my long sword and my shield. And whatever. No. I want to do what is maximally cool because that is what's important. Play for awesomeness. Take the path that's most awesome. Do that. Pay attention, take everything in. And then the game master's going to be paying attention, man. He's going to make better stuff. He's going to get excited. He's going to get enthusiastic. He's going to go, man, they actually pay attention to what I'm doing. They pay attention to what I'm describing. They're using what I'm bringing to the game to make my game more fun for me. Entertain your fucking game master. And he will run more games. He will not get burned out. He will go, yes, this is fun. This is awesome. And you're going to build up yourself in the esteem. You're going to be the guy. You're going to be the first draft pick. Everybody wants to get fucking picked first kickball. Get picked first by not worrying about doing the most damage or something. Worry about being interesting, being the guy that they talk about when that game is 10 years done. They're like, oh, man, remember you did this and this? And be like, you were in that game? I don't remember that. Yeah, man, I was a dwarf with 2 axes and chainmail. You're like, ooh, and you smack him in the mouth. You know, because that character's butt. No one's going to remember that. And like, yeah, man, remember when I did max damage that one time? Oh, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember you at all. Get away from me. What's my car? What's wrong with you coming up here and bothering me? You know, so when you play for that, you know, it could be so very, very interesting. You know, anything that you give me, I'm going to give you right back. I'm going to enjoy it. You know, I'm going to try to have fun with it. Try to bring that explosive style. And if you don't play that, maybe you're an introvert, or if you're, you know, a reserved style of person, you know, it's a role-playing game. Try something new. Play a character that's smash mouth, that's straight ahead, that takes chances, that has a low wisdom score, that is willing to just beat that ass. And I'm not saying in this kind of crazy min-max where people get it all twisted in their head. Well, if I compute right and I can do 19 damage around, 2 per, and then I cleave, and I have my attacks opportunity. No, man. That doesn't entertain you. That will not make you have more fun. That will not make the people around you have more fun. In fact, you will make both yourself and everyone else in the game have less fun with that kind of shit. But you know what? People will be when everybody looks up and smiles when your ass comes and sits down at the table. That's the motherfucker you want to be. I'll guarantee you right now. You know, you want to be big, swollen, strolling, coming in there and just bowling over the competition in the game. That is really going to bring a new excitement to your group when you can just engage, when you could think and you could see everything that's around you and how do you use it? What do you do? You know, if I'm playing an acrobatic type character, I might do a cartwheel, flip over, grab somebody's head, push up on them, come over, kick this one guy in the head, grab another guy, throw him into the fire. You know, and then I'm on the guy that's trying to steal my girl. I'm like, ha-ha. You know, you didn't suspect I would take 8 attack by opportunity, did you? But you were wrong. Because I will, and I did, and I will next round too. So, you know, it can really, when you do those unexpected things, it can really make the game a lot more fun. That's what I play for in a combat scenario. I'm not a huge fan of combat. I like combat when it's done right, when it's done well, when I can engage. I don't want combat after combat after combat, just game after game. It's okay for like one game here or there, but when it's game after game, you know, I can't get into hack and slash. Not at all. That's not what I play for. That's not in my style. But when you give me the combat, I'm going to give it back to you with as much enthusiasm as possible. Would you do that? The game master will get more enthusiastic. It's a snowball effect of positivity, and that is awesome.